I work right, I expect it to work right. If I'm paying for a refrigerator to work right, it better fucking work right. And there doesn't need to be a list. What you do is you go buy a new one if you don't have enough. Or give me a discount. That's how that works. You're going to charge me for a service, I expect the service. Now, get out of where I live. Get out of my PayPal account. Get out of my banking. Get a life, Charles. Get off your fat, lazy ass and go fucking work. Go work. If you can't work anymore because you got Huntington's disease, get yourself a coloring book and go color. But you get the fuck off me. You have no chance of a date with me. You're raping me. You've been billed $1,000 a day for watching me in my home, using my body for your entertainment and for your profit, plus $2,000 a day for doing it without my consent. This is illegal. This is an attempt to collect illegal debt. Get the fuck out and cease and desist. You just pissed me off because I told you to comply with the law. You do not have a choice. As many times as you've been caught, we think it is fucking funny as hell that you think you do. Delusional as it gets. And you embarrass the hell out of me with that. Get your fucking unicorn and your little dolly and put them down and go act like a man of your age. Act your age. Mr. Robertson, I did not pick a fight with you. Please do remember that. You pick one with me, and every time you cause me a problem, you're picking another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and we're all sick and tired of it, and everybody's tired of having the hair on the back of their neck stand on end because y'all are that weird, and sick stomachs because you're that awful. You're being stopped every time you're caught, every time you're told on, and it is funny. We don't even know what to say that you don't know that at this point. Mike Neely needs to go home. I've told you what the reporter said. Had they done what she said in March 2020 and sent the guy home and God, well, he doesn't have a mark on him. He couldn't have done it. We don't want that suspicion on us. Get him home. Make sure she's got everything she needs. Don't starve her into a lie. That's witness tampering. You don't tamper with the witness who doesn't know what they're talking about. You know I'm telling the truth, or you wouldn't try to make me lie for you. Do a false arrest. There's like 5 different things you've tried. Murder. Some chick that looks like me, but your witness says quite a bit heavier. Her hair's darker and her skin's darker. So then you try to start altering our appearances. But on the day of the murder, we still didn't look the same. Even if you alter them now. Did you put her on a diet? I mean, come on with this bullshit. The reason I know, I'm not saying this as an afterthought. I'm not in jail saying this as an afterthought. I'm talking about, because you're recorded talking about how to frame me for the murder. So, who has those recordings, David? Who has those recordings, Richard? You guys want my ringtone. Who has those recordings, Richard? We call you ringtone Richard. It's that bad. It is that pathetic. It is that bad. Get her for taking her shoes off when she's dancing. She dances with socks on. Everybody, yep. Mr. Perry, listen. He's typing in my computer. Yeah, dude, we're going to do that. Are ya? Is that why you want me to go back up to that club? Listen, there's a minor infraction. Did you see what they did to Stormy Daniel and how that backfired? Did you see that, Mr. Perry? You're not all there, are ya? You better act like you understand what I'm saying, and you don't. You act like you don't have any idea. If I'm saying it beforehand, you've been recorded talking about it and talking a lot. Usually it's not just once. Here's the thing, Mr. Robertson. You know how you always talk about, let's create a panacea and make her think everything's okay. We can do the same thing, David. We can do it too. Anything you can do, we can do it too. You better wake up. Things are different. You're not adjusting to your new normal. So, Mr. Perry, I gave all kinds of lap dances to all kinds of cops. Because Mr. Perry, as I said, the 2 cops came in and talked to me in August 2015. He's just trying to find a way to arrest you. Because he's a pathetic nothing who can't get a date any other way. He doesn't know how to get women to like him. He told us he wanted us to just find something to arrest you for. August 2015, I wrote a letter to the U.S. Attorney Everybody has seen it. I'm not going to repeat myself. Y'all need to start keeping up. We told him that's not why we signed up to be police, but guess what? He'll find somebody that will do it. He'll find some bitch that'll do it. We would like to see you get out from under this bitch. I mean, golly, what an asshole. He's not going to get help from us. We came in here to warn you. Watch everything you do. So I have all kinds of cops coming in getting lap dances from me because they're looking for something. And I asked them, what's the deal with the shoes? It's a minor infraction. You take your shoes off. There's no sex act in taking their shoes off. There's girls that take their shoes off at every club I've ever worked at, anywhere. You gotta selectively target, prosecute me for that. They're all telling me we don't even enforce that. They take their shoes off because their feet hurt and they're walking across the floor. Their feet hurt. You gotta see the shoes strippers have to wear. So, no one cares about that, Charles. I mean, come on with that. But they told me keep your feet covered, so I wore socks to keep my feet covered. There's no sex act. There's no money exchanged for the act specifically that is the problem, supposedly, of taking your shoes off. There's no guy that says, I'll give you X amount of money if you'll take your shoes off. There has to be money exchanged for that act. And there is no sex in that act. And there's not money exchanged in that act when a girl's taking her shoes off because her feet hurt. Right? But we all know, duly noted for the record, you were trying to do that, Charles. You've told everybody who will listen. And Richard helped. Or he tried to. As it turns out, when Richard came in to get a lap dance, and you know how Charles's guys, they like paying you canned food, so he got 2. I made, $20 on that? My shoe strap broke, so I hadn't danced for a while. My shoe strap broke, and, so there's that. We don't have, when you take your shoes off, it's either because your feet hurt. Again, no sex act happening, and nobody's paying you for that act. And my feet were covered. And you're just, you're grasping at straws. You want to run for election, and you need a smear campaign. And we all know that because you won't shut up about it. And he's like, I win in court. Yep, you won't let me in court. I'm the plaintiff. The burden of proof is on me. So I have to prove my case with evidence and witnesses and shit. And you guys have all these secret ex parte backroom deal meetings where you get everything dismissed. I'm not even there. You're playing chess against yourselves. And then get up and go, well, I won. Yep, but you're the only one playing. You don't have an opposition. You don't have another party that's going up against you. You're going up against yourselves. So yeah, you won. Who wins? It's like, the 3-year-olds. It's like dealing with mental 3-year-olds. It's very, very frustrating. So we're all tired of it, Charles, and it's not hard to get information. The more you guys do to me, the easier it gets. And again, you act like you have no idea what those words mean. It's embarrassing. I've never had to deal with people as slow as y'all. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do. Usually you say it once and everybody gets it. So I don't know how to deal with a bunch of stupid mental 3-year-olds like y'all. But you're embarrassing. You definitely don't have a chance of nothing with me, Charles. You got to keep up if you want to get in this sandbox and ride this ride. And you got to be normal, and you can't do any of that. So you're like Neil here, going at my family, going at the people around me. Be mean to her, because she won't, subjugate and be, back in Noah's Ark. Did you want me to get a burqa? Is that how stupid, backwards y'all are? Go to Iraq if y'all want to act like that. If that kind of thing is your thing, go to a fucking other country. It doesn't belong in the United States of America. It isn't tolerated. There's a reason it's against the law. And if it was attractive to women, all guys would do it. You didn't find some great way to pick up hot chicks. That's why you're by yourself, Charles. You're alone for 12 years. No woman's trying to hold your hand. And you're not getting information, but you're getting told on. And you act like you have no idea what I'm saying. Things are just not clicking for you, are they? Goes right over your head, you and David, and all of you. So, I'm going to close with this. Whoever said that, She undermined my authority. Please do come to my face. Don't be a coward pussy. Say it to my face instead of all y'all say that shit around behind my back. And explain to me, what authority do you have that you can break the law and cause me some sort of loss? And you think you're going to get away with it? You're not getting away with it. And that seems to be where y'all have a disconnect. You're making a lot of phone calls trying to find out who's helping me, but you got a disconnect on who has authority. Things are not clicking for y'all. You have never been caught this much in your lives. And it happens when you do things to me that cause me a loss. Loss of my privacy, loss of a relationship, loss of my... Charles, you need to shut up. Listen, everybody's sick of hearing what you have to say. You really need to shut up. Everybody's tired of you. Everybody's tired of the suffering y'all are causing. Everybody's tired of hearing. You will never shut up. We're tired of hearing it. No one asked you what you think, did they? Will you please shut up, Charles? No one asked you. No one cares. We're sick of hearing it. What you think. When you cause a problem with my money, you get told on more. It's been that way every day since the McNamara email. A lot of people don't like what y'all are doing. You're being stopped. Adjust to your new normal. If you can.
Stop me, please. I can't live here anymore.
Terrorizing, torment, torture, starvation of women and children, human rights violations is what got this started to begin with, Mr. Perry, Mr. Roberson. The thing that our guys are working on, it's multiple jurisdictions. Why would it not be? Call all you want. You're not going to get shit. You're dangerous. You killed the cop. I've lost my ass defending Mr. Neely, Officer Neely, police officer Michael Neely. That resonates with all the right people, the people that matter. Doesn't matter what you think. No one asked you. You've caused a whole lot of, sometimes, you're just a fucking joke. That's the best you'll ever be. 12 years, not one date. No chance of a date ever. No woman's trying to hold your hand. You're getting kicked off me. I'm kicking you off me. I don't like you. I don't want you. Doesn't matter what you want. I don't like you. Has to go both ways, bitch. You go find somebody that wants you, or you're no better than him. You're the same. You're stupid. You're a whack job. You're a criminal. Stalking, hacking, and peeping are a crime in all 50 states. Coercion. You caused arrest, trying to force me to lie for you and be a part of your crime. And I said no, and that is a criminal act. And I have the right to equal protection to the application of Title 18 of the United States Code, 1512 and 1513, and all state laws too. Fuck off. When you fuck with me, you don't get a date, you get told on. You don't get information, you get told on. And everybody's laughing at you. Bunch of hillbilly bitches. You're like this guy. Human rights violations, torture, torment, and starvation of women and children that you're broadcasting all over the world, all over the internet. It's not like you're trying to hide it. You're fucking selling watch time of that shit. Child pornography. You like watching little kids take a bath? Little 4-year-old kids? And then you go rub one out? And then you go to Sunday school? That's a pretty serious crime. And you wouldn't be trying to force me to lie. Get everybody to be around her to be mean to her. Take all her money. Intimidate her. Because she's telling the truth, and we don't like that. You know what? You shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. People do not like this.
You stalk me. That's why I don't. Just leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No, 0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice. See you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I don't. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No, 0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice. See you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I don't. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2
young ladies and young girls and girls passed me by, and I
it goes one way. You might like me, I do not like you. You might want me, I do not want you. It has to go both ways, weirdo. You're as weird whack job as this guy right here. Look at her face, watch her expressions. You don't know how to read social feedback, do you? Because you're stupid. Get the fuck off me, weirdo.
Didn't want you to pass me by when I saw you. I thought you were the one for me, and I'm pretty sure you feel the same way. Just to kick back and relax in life and get away from the ratness, the rotten people, and just pursue a different life, get a better head start, you know? I'm no one to preach to you. I'm not Mr. Perfect. Believe me, I've got so many faults, way more than even you do in your crazy life you live. But
I'm a preschool teacher.
I don't wish, and I don't want any ill will on you. And animosity and anger is not good for the heart. I'm not angry at you. You know I love you. And I don't say that about anybody. Never, ever.
I don't know.
When he asked me, the other girl I wanted to get to know. And she loved her mom, you know, but she got arguments with her mom. Not her mom, her sister. And they were, I know, getting along. And she's a real friendly, quiet girl. She's like the girl you'd see on Nickelodeon and the Mickey Mouse Club growing up. But, yeah.
Lives on a different planet than
I don't
Earth.
want to pursue anybody, but I want there's young ladies and young girls passed me by, and I didn't want you to pass me by when I saw you.
Leave me alone. I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone.
Hey, men, leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them, especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to. But even when they're not, unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumbass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay?
Perry wants to talk. You never shut up. I'm not going to talk to you. First of all, you have no idea what the hell I'm saying. You can tell by the way you act, you don't understand a fucking word I'm saying. Second of all, you never shut up. So no, I'm sorry, sir. We don't need to talk. You go fuck off. Go be with your family, go be with your friends, and get the hell out of my life. That's all I have to say to you. And I've said it over and over and over and over. And when you violate me anyway, you get caught more than ever in your life. Go fuck yourself and leave me alone. I'm not asking you. You don't have a choice. As many times as you've been caught, it is hysterical you think you do. And that gives our shrink all she needs to go to the judge and go, these men are not in reality. And I'll tell you what, the ones that think that they're mentally sane, that help Charles hurt her 24/7, when I examine them, I promise you I'll be able to tell you what disease they have. You can't hurt another person and be normal or sane. You are a sociopath or a psychopath, or you can't bring yourself to do the horrible things they want done to her 24/7. You can't do it. You can't. There is something wrong with you if you can. And this thing with Mike Neely, listen, it is unimaginable to me that you just leave one behind. A cop family. I'm from 4 generations. You do not leave a cop family member behind. You don't do it. It's unimaginable to me. When I have a choice, I keep my mouth shut, and Terry keeps bringing me Dave's bribe BioLi money when they think I'm doing what they want. And when the second I start doing, they misread me because I've never done what they want. Never. Charles sees things in the privacy of my home that are just normal stuff for a while. I would tap my fingers and he would tell people that was a secret love message. Again, laughter erupted all over our guys. They thought that was funny as hell. What a wackadoo. And so, first of all, I don't intend for you to watch me in the privacy of my home, much less take what I'm doing wrong. You're loony. Go get some help. So, we don't need to talk. We don't need to talk. You never shut up. You need a lie. Duly noted for the record. In more than one court. More than once. You need a lie. Duly noted for the record, Mr. Perry. You think that peeping is a romance. Nope, it's a criminal act. You're just a skank criminal. You're just a sex weirdo who can't control himself. You'll never be anything better than that. You choose it every day. There's a reason other guys don't do that. There's a reason it's illegal. And you should know that without me having to say it again and again and again. And I told you to cut it out. So cut it out. You need an alibi and you don't have one. That's another thing that makes it so easy. It's not even fair. When a woman says, leave me the fuck alone, leave her the fuck alone. Control yourselves. Comply with the law. As many times as you get caught, and I'm talking about it beforehand, or I'm quoting, is she undermining my authority? I got hay stuck in my mouth and I'm a hillbilly. What authority? Everybody laughed at you when you said that. These motherfuckers get caught every fucking day. What authority does he think he has? What planet does that bitch live on that he thinks he has authority? Because, I'm sorry, we're quoting you. You don't have authority. You live on a planet weirdo. You need to get a grip on reality and control yourself. You have a new normal. You're not getting that. And you've not adjusted. We don't even know what to say. So we're going to laugh. Charles, we are not going to talk. You're a stupid, weird... you don't even make sense. And I've said my piece. Get out of my life. Get out of it. I don't want a thing to do with you. I don't think you're hot and sexy. I think you are creepy. You make me sick at my stomach. Everybody's sick and tired of feeling sick at our stomach. Listen to the words. Get a special ed teacher to help you understand what words mean. Everyone else got it years ago. We're tired of it. Everybody's tired of y'all. We're tired of hearing it. Listen to the words.
It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior. And you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her. And you need to leave her alone. And this is bacon.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave
You
me
can
alone.
all you want.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone.
Hey, men. Leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them. Especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to. But even when they're not, unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumb ass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior. And you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her. And you need to leave her alone. And this is bacon.
Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes.
First, let me say that I'm happy that the lady in this video is okay. Second, let me break down what rape culture is. Rape culture is the fact that that man felt that he was entitled to some of this woman's time just because he said, let me talk to you for 2 minutes. It doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. If she said no, no means no. Rape culture is the comments that she has on her video about how she should have just spoke to him or dressed differently. Rape culture is me taking the heat for calling out other men for their terrible behavior. Rape culture is trying to explain stuff as, oh, it's just locker room talk. No, it's not locker room talk. You should talk the same way wherever you are. We all know that rape is not about sex, it's about power. So for you to force yourself on somebody, even if you're just talking to them, is disgusting, dude.
Deaf guys been raping you.
Richard, look at this where it says connecting the dots. You need to watch that. That's how police are supposed to act like police. If you're a cop. Any cop in Tulsa, any cop around here When you want to go, you know, whoever said this, is she undermining my authority? Is she wow. Listen, I have help. I can't do this by myself. I don't know how the information is gotten from you to me. From you to them to me. I know how it gets from them to me. Don't care either. Doesn't matter. It's not relevant to me. What's relevant to me is what you're trying to do to hurt me. Charles, shut up. Listen to what I'm saying. When you contact me, you make me mad. I told you to get out, shut up, and go away. You need to control yourself and get a grip on reality. Shut the hell up. When you guys get pissed off that I'm quoting you, go get Charles and make him leave me alone and stop contacting me. Shut up. When you contact me, when you cause loss for me, my guys get really mad and they go at you. And then we find out you said, is she undermining my authority? You shut up, Charles. Shut the hell up. Please, shut up. I'm tired of hearing it. I said no. No. Get off me. Stay away from me. Shut up and go away. Act like you understand what I'm saying. You get out of my life. Mr. Perry, shut the hell up. Get out of my life. Shut up. Get out of my life. Get out of my life. Mr. Perry, shut up and get out of my life. Get off me, rapist. Get off me, rapist. Charles, shut up and get off me, rapist. I said no. No. We're tired of hearing from you. Everybody's sick and tired of hearing you. Feel. I need a lie. I feel. Shut up. You weren't asked. No one asked you. We're tired of hearing what you feel. When you talk to me, when you contact me, when you invade my privacy, my guys get pissed and we get more. You act like that's what you want. You're not going to get a date with me ever. I will not talk to a weirdo. I'm not going to talk to a guy who has to say the same thing over and over. You might as well talk to a wall. Your IQ is that of ice, maybe. You don't understand a word I say. Get a special ed teacher. I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience for you. Get help. Act like you understand what's being said. I will not lie for you. If I was lying, you wouldn't ask me to. So everybody knows now, if they did what she said in March 2020, and now she said they killed Chief Miller, we'd say she's wrong, if not crazy. They helped get Mike home. She's doing good. No reason to think that. But that's not what they did. Act showing consciousness of guilt. Fucking every day, all day long. Get out of here, Charles. Get your fucking bitch ass out of here. This, Richard, is what a cop is supposed to do when you get a stalking report. Everybody's pissed at you. Richard, everybody's mad at you. You're hurting a victim of crime. I haven't done shit and you know that. You're part of this. You pissed everybody off. All the wrong people. So if we know what you just said, ringtone Richard, please understand you make people very upset who are trying to stop suffering caused by crime. And so we got a shrink that's pretty sure she can diagnose whatever disease you have that makes you do that. This is what you do, Richard, for victims of crime, of stalking. Whoever gave my police report right over to the offender. Watch this so you know how to do it right. Because you didn't do it right, you did it wrong, and you pissed off people. And I lost my house. Mr. Perry, Mr. Robertson, Mr. Powell, Mr. Burson, Mr. Chadwick, get a grip on reality. There's not going to be a date. Mr. Perry has no idea how to get women to like him. He makes the hair on the back of everybody's neck stand on end. All of you do. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. When you bother me and violate me, you guys get caught. And life as you knew it ended, and you act like you have no idea. And everyone else laughs at you. Because we do. You've made a whole lot of phone calls. Everybody's sick and tired of it, Charles. Stop. Stop imposing and being a burden. Stop. When you're told on, you're being stopped, dumbass. I'm not going to talk to somebody who can't understand the fucking thing I say. And you act like you have no idea. Now, leave me the fuck alone, weirdo. Do not peep. Do not hack. Do not clone my phone. Get out of my bank accounts. Fuck off. Again, when you're told on, it's being done for you. Act like you understand what I'm saying. Get away from me, weirdo. Charles, stay away from me, weirdo. 12 years, not one date. You're not wanted. You're not wanted. You're rejected. You can't get any information, and everybody's mad at you, and you're getting told on. Leave me the hell alone.